Hello everyone, my name is Pumpkin and today I want to talk about my channel getting monetized finally. And it's all thanks to you guys, right? But before I get started, I want to say thank you to everyone. And if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on that hype button. And today I want to talk about my journey, right? Getting to monetization, right? What a journey I had. I I've been on YouTube for since forever. My channel's been I've had this channel since 2014, I think it is. But I started doing videos in it's been a year and a little bit, right? Because I started my channel because I went to Alaska, and that's when I started doing videos, right? Uploading. So I did quickly, I guess, get my hours right. But when I applied the first time, they denied it. And I said, okay. They gave me a month. And I did realize, I had some mistakes there, right? And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about first. I do have a video and stuff I want to show you what I had to do, right? But let's kind of get to where we had to go, right? um on the first time that I actually applied for monetization, yeah, it was kind of my fault, right? Because I had some copyright claims right here, right, that I hadn't taken care of, right? And so I cleaned up the channel, right? And I didn't realize, there's a lot of things that I didn't, pay attention to. So guys, when you go to try to monetize, when you're ready to go, make sure your channel is, where it's supposed to be. All this here, public, and the restrictions, you gotta take a look at that. Always take a look at this. Make sure all your videos are open, that are public, and that there's no restrictions whatsoever. And so what happened with me was I waited the month, and then I reapplied, and then they denied me again, but this time for 3 months. I'm like, oh no. I said fine. And I I guess I went through the 3 months again, and I realized that when I applied that there was some videos that were actually not public. They were on unlisted. They were unlisted, and you can't have nothing unlisted or private. It's got to be public. And so your playlists have to be also public. And I had, only the pumpkin was public. All these other ones were private the way they are now, right? If you can see, pumpkin is public. All these other videos, I've had these. In fact, I threw a ton of files out that I had here because I must have had like 50 of them. And this is all I kept. And because I watched these videos every day almost. And I've had this channel for 14 years. I didn't want to just throw away whatever, I see every day. And I think I'm gonna just throw these out and just fix my channel up, right? I don't have to have them here. But either way, let's get back to this. So yeah, that's where I'm at, with all this, that I applied the first time, the second time, and now here we were the third time I applied, and they denied me again. Here is actually my third denial. It says, thank you for applying to join the YouTube Partner Program. We carefully reviewed your channel, Pumpkin. Unfortunately, we found that your channel is not in line with the YouTube channel monetization policy, so we cannot approve your application at this time. So as you can see, I received this on October the 28th at 7 a.m., but I didn't see it till later on that day for some reason. But before I applied, I made sure I came in and watched everything. Everything was public. Everything. I watched every video step by step, minute by minute, and made sure everything was ready to go. And when it came time to apply, I must have watched this 100 times, and then my son helped me also watching it, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything, so I asked him, make sure everything is public. Can you take a peek yourself also? And and yeah, I mean, I was ready. I was ready. I knew I was ready. I knew everything was clean. I knew that on my shorts I had deleted videos that, sometimes you pick up videos from CapCut and things like that, and um just something quick, to put something out. And I knew, that's not good, right? I ended up deleting that because it wasn't mine. And I cleaned up my channel. Everything here's mine. All these videos I've done on myself, but everything had to be public. And the second time I remember I applied, I had some videos here that said unlisted. I never put my videos unlisted. I don't know what YouTube does. Sometimes they mess around with your channel or something, because I have never once put my videos unlisted. I can put them private, before I start a video, but I've never unlisted them. So I don't know what happened there. But either way, this time when I applied, I made sure every video was ready, that there was no restrictions here, and that I was ready to go. And it was just a waiting game, waiting. And I get a denial. I'm like, why? Not this time. No. I knew in my heart there was nothing wrong this time. I watched minute by minute. I deleted, videos, and I took those 3 months to make sure my channel was perfect. So I I appealed, and that is what this channel is about. The fact that I have finally decided to appeal. And going through the appeals process, right? I was a little nervous because I said, "Oh my God, what do I do? What do I say? How do I start this video?" And I did everything step by step, and I went to go watch video after video after video to see what others were doing, what others were saying, and what was the best thing to say, to do or say. And I remembered this one video that some guy said, "Just be yourself and just be honest." And here you can see that it says your channel is not currently able to earn, and that was actually on my earn button, right? So it tells me here that I can appeal. So that's when I went ahead and started the appeal. But as you can see here also, before I clicked on the start appeal, you can see here it says that it would have been 3 months that I would have to wait, and I would not have been able to apply till January 26th of 2026. So that's why I said, no, it's time to appeal. So yeah, that's where I got started with my appeal, right? And so as I'm making the video, that's all I did. And it was easy peasy. I recorded, piece by piece, step by step what I did. And I just pieced it all together. But it wasn't the perfect video, but I wasn't looking for perfection. I was just wanting to get my point across to, to YouTube, right? That what I used, what I did, and it wasn't the best video out there. I've seen a lot better, but then I've seen a lot worse. So just said to myself, this is what I did. This is what I got. I'm not going to redo this. It's bad enough. I felt like I was begging them. But, maybe it feels that way. But at the same time, it's like you've worked so hard for what to get to where you're at. And then to get denied. And knowing there's nothing wrong now. And so here we go. I appealed again, and here we go again, waiting. And I said, 14 days? We have to wait 14 days when you appeal. And I said, oh my goodness. And but I was said to myself, you know what, it is what it is, it's not the end of the world, right? We'll just keep going. And I honestly didn't think it would go through, because after getting you denied 3 times, you just lose hope already. But you know what? I went ahead and did it, and after I did my video, I looked back at it. After I had already sent it, I looked back at it and I said, "What in the world did I do? I could have done a better job." But you know what? It is what it is, and I couldn't do nothing more. And in fact, where is it? Let's see. My video is here. It is YouTube appeal. It's unlisted because that's how they want you to do it, right? So I am gonna show you that appeals video now, and so you can see that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, perfection or nothing like that. That being honest and being simple, and don't worry, just do it. That it does help, it does work, and they do listen to you. It was not the best video. I could have done better, right? But you know what? I did what I did, and it worked. Somehow it worked. So here's the video. So guys, please don't judge me. I know it's not the best video, but you know what? It worked. So here we go. Hello YouTube. My name is Pumpkin from Pumpkin 4147. I am from Michigan, from the United States of America. Reviewers feedback. I received this letter from YouTube stating that my channel cannot be monetized because it's not in line with the YouTube monetization policy. I've had my channel since 2014, and I just started doing videos over a little bit over a year ago. And I would like to please show you how I do some of my editing, and that all of my videos are done by me and what I use to do my videos. And if you could please give me a chance to show you everything that I use and how I edit my videos. I use OBS and I use CapCut for my videos. I use CapCut to do most of my videos. I use them on my computer, and I also do them on my phone. Here's one of my videos, and this one is my voice. I use the YouTube music and all the editing. In Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's so bright out. This is my GoPro that I use to do my videos, and also these are some of the scripts that I use sometimes, that I write everything down that I want to say, or that I work on for my editing. But I do use the GoPro and the GoPro app, and I also use my cell phone to do videos. As you can see here, all my videos also go onto the GoPro app, and this is where I store them and have to also take them out to edit them. This is my iPhone 16, and this is what I use to record and to edit. Here are some of my videos that I do go out and I do videos on, and I do take them and go into CapCut, and here are some of my videos that I do edit. Look at his face. And you can hear it's my voice. Maybe he'll come to me. Maybe he'll listen. And I do my own editing, and it is my voice. Here I show you that all my videos are different. They're between Alaska and Michigan. These two here, they're not the same. They're in totally different places. This is a part of Michigan, also the lake houses. And these are the backwoods of Michigan, also by a different lake. And all these are back roads, taking back roads and showing what small town America looks like. So this is my channel, Pumpkin 4147. Here are some of my videos that I do, and all my videos are done by me. Here are my shorts. All of them, I go out and do what I have to do. It's not, they're all mine. I edit all of them, and I do lives and spend many hours and time doing all my videos. My channel is exploring small town America, going around the back roads and to the different lakes, just all the hidden places that really no one gets to see, and show what our country has to offer, and my state of Michigan. I also like to travel. I've been to Alaska, and I'm planning on other places to travel. But small town America and just family friendly channel is what I'm all about. And like I mentioned, I like to visit small towns and lakes and all the activities that go around the small towns, like the football games, and there's small town football games and anything that goes around the small town USA. So thank you, YouTube, for giving me the opportunity to show you how I do my videos. I would be very grateful if you could give me a chance to monetize and grow on YouTube. Thank you so much. So once I did the appeal and made the video, this is what I got, right? Your appeal is under review and you'll get a response within 14 days. And I'm thinking, wow, 14 days, oh my goodness. But I got response back within 7 days actually. So that was good. And here, if you can see that on November the 7th, I received this letter that I finally got into the program after I appealed, right? So it all worked out for me. But yeah, it was not easy, 3 months and 3 months, and I said no more 3 months. I'm monetized now. I would have, if I had not done this, I was gonna have to wait till January 26th, I think it said. So that was just a long time for me to be waiting. Well, guys, thank you for sticking around to the end of this video, and I want to thank everyone for watching and supporting my channel. And if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and share the video. And please don't forget the hype button. That's the only way that the channel will keep growing. Because remember, this isn't the end. I still need to meet that $100 threshold. So if you would like to help in any kind of way, you could share the video. And also you can donate. There is a little button there that you can donate and help me meet that goal to get to that $100. And this is all new to me, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having so much fun, meeting new people and talking with so many of you guys. It's just been, life-changing experience. I love it. Totally. So please, guys, share the video so we can keep growing here. And thank you guys for watching till the end, for sticking around to the end. But if you have any kind of questions or anything that I can help you with, please leave a comment on the comment section, right? And I will try to answer them. I read all my comments and stuff, so I will answer you back. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. And you can also go back and go watch this video here. This is one of my Alaska videos. But yeah, thank you guys. See you guys later.